Hello and welcome back to another episode of Canadian Stacking. Sorry I haven't had any time lately to make a video. I've been busy working and helping out my community as a volunteer, doing sandbags and helping out my community to make sure it stays safe. Currently where the area is that I'm at, we're about 3 meters of water, or about 9 feet higher than the usual time of year for spring flood and thaw in my area. There's probably pretty close to, I'd say, 300 homes and businesses that are currently underwater and affected by this flood that's going on. And a lot of things have been transpiring in the stacking community and in the world lately. Texas has basically gotten a step closer to implementing a new form of bullion standard in the state and allowing a second way to store your wealth rather than keeping it in fiat paper dollars. They're going to have a state-backed currency that's 100% backed by gold for every token or whatever way they're going to do it, issued with a state that'll be transferable to dollars into actual physical bullion, or out and into whatever currency you want, which I personally think is a really big thing that's about to happen down in Texas. A lot of other states are having similar things happening to their state as well. Up here in the land of Canada, we've had our Prime Minister continuing to go down the path of which he's been doing, which is more attempts at globalization. We've had this incident where the ambassador of China has been called to meet with the Canadian officials in regards to basically threats, I guess, against one of our MPs. As you can see, there's a large flooded area here on the road. I'll take my time and not affect any of the homes. There's like I was saying, they've been threatening our MP. That powder keg that is known as the European Theater. I guess there's a big offensive push that started happening a couple of days ago, and it's getting out of control. The other thing I'd like to talk about is the fact that Eagles, I guess, are like $20 American over spot price. Constitutional silver is selling at $14 to $18 over spot. This is happening because it's easily recognizable and transferable. You can go to any country in the world and they know what junk silver is, and there's not a lot of counterfeiting going on in junk silver, and it's actually easier to counterfeit like a Buffalo Round than it would be to counterfeit junk silver. So that's part of the reason why junk silver's got such high demand going on in it. And everything seems to be moving along. Here in Canada, we hit a new high in the value of gold of $2,777. I don't know if that's a divine reason for 777 to be on that 27777, if it's a sign. But yeah, here in Canada, we actually hit a new high. It pulled back a little bit, but normally when the Fed raises interest rates, gold and silver pull back, and in the face of the Federal Reserve, the gold and silver is holding up against it and actually setting new highs. When the Federal Reserve finally announces that they're gonna drop interest rates, I don't know what's going to happen to gold and silver. I was expecting a pullback when they made that announcement. I didn't expect it to go up. Yeah, there was more banking collapse, but I thought the U.S. dollar would drive down the price of gold. But no, instead it went up, and that surprised me a little. I'm not saying there's not still going to be a big pullback in May. I don't know, but maybe I was wrong. I can admit that. All this stuff I'm doing and all my thought processes are based on the relevant information I have at the time. I didn't foresee more banks collapsing, along with the Federal Reserve's announcement. I didn't say that it was unexpected, but I honestly didn't think it was going to coincide. And that was kind of the reason why I think gold shot up the way that it did. So right now, I'm still thinking you should be stacking in generic silver. I heard SD Bullion was having a sale on Britannias in American dollars at $3.99 over spot American, which I guess would make it one of the lower bullion prices. I still say you go to Canadian Gold and Silver Seekers and talk to my guy Saul. I know that he has cheaper spot price in Canadian relative to American dollar value on his items currently. I'm going to be going in probably next week on Wednesday, and I'm going to do an update video with Saul. We're going to do some talking about constitutional and heritage silver. I'm going to look at some new alien coins that he's got. I'm not sure if you guys had seen what he posted on his Facebook channel there, but I'm really keen on it, and I'm really heavily interested on checking it out. So you know, until next time, you know, keep stacking, you know, keep fighting the good fight, and I'll get back to you guys in a couple of days, and I'm just going to get back to sandbagging, and until then, Canadian Stacker out, and have a wonderful day.